I certainly feel like a dialogue has been open, and Terry, you could probably speak to that too, you know. Yeah, you know, I'm one of many people that's volunteering my time in whatever way I can, you know, with Time's Up. I think it's now a cultural conversation. I think the danger has always been something becomes in the zeitgeist is like, how do you make it sustainable? And for me, what's been so remarkable is to see the ways in which we can organize and really make changes, not just in our industry, but create a model for other industries, because, you know, people that are in, you know, tip workers, for example, the kind of harassment that they face, or hotel workers, you know, 58% of hotel workers have been assaulted by guests. And so, you know, talking about those things. And then I think within our industry is to really talk about the ways in which it's still very much in a white male stronghold with power, and that, you know, whether or not we face abuse directly, I think that truth creates a culture where our voices are not heard, and we're not represented in the same way, and our workplaces are not equitable, and they certainly aren't safe. So I feel like some movement is happening. What do you feel?
You know, I feel it's very important that these victories not be symbolic, because I'm tired of symbolic victories. I'm tired of, you know, it's almost like, you know, yeah, your team won the Super Bowl, but your life didn't change. See, that's the thing. You know, everybody marches, everybody does their thing, and then you go right back to the same stuff until people start being held accountable every time. And I mean, when I say accountable, I mean there has to be arrests, there has to be people getting fired, there has to be, everybody has to see repercussions. Because right now, you know, it sounds really good, and everybody can feel really good about what we did and go home and go right to the same thing. Mm-hmm. And that's very, very important for me, is to make sure that, you know, it's not about follow-up, it's about how this thing ends up, because that's the most important thing.
Right.